Hey everyone, and welcome. This is Ash and Clover, and today we're going to be playing some more Final Fantasy IX, picking up where we left off last time. The Queen is dead, as was stated in the title. She died, well, pretty kind of bad death, but at the end she was restored to her true self, and it was good that Dagger could reconcile with her mom as she was. So we're actually going to be picking up right after that with everyone back in Alexandria. So it should be a good time. As always, thank you all for joining. Thank you for stopping by. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream today. Let's dive into it. Let me get past all this. And we can continue. I had to go run to save. But, alright. Huh. From Margarita to Koopa, even Moogles want to look beautiful. I use my special item very carefully. You don't come across it very often. It's very special to me, Koopa. Oh, it's a letter from Margarita, the most beautiful Moogle in the world. What a pleasant surprise, Koopa. Huh. And just delivering a letter to Koopa? It was like... to be a Moogle named Koopa is like... I feel like it's like the Bob of just like our world, like the most... I mean, no offense to anyone named Bob, but like, you know, like those basic names that you just know like 20 of. It's like... Jack, now that I say it, I don't think I know anyone actually named Bob. Know a lot of Kevins and a lot of... what's it like? Tylers or Taylors. Just a lot of Taylors. Yo, why are you hiding stuff, bro? Yes, I will take all your items. I mean, if you want the answers, she's standing right in front of you. Like, I think still skin traveling is good for us though, right? Get those like good items. So I know last time I was kind of in a rush to save because I had to meet up with someone for dinner. One of my good friends who's actually leaving the island. Hey, what's going on, Chi? And thank you so much for the resub. I appreciate that. I'm actually working with a good buddy of mine, Corpse Girl Games, on some cool badges for you, so look forward to that. That should be coming pretty soon. But hey, how's it going? How's your day, Chi? Oh, the Dane's just being a gloomy Gus over there. I'm just gonna take this potion in the corner and keep... Alright, I mean, if you want to be all gloomy, that's all you, dude. Yeah, Ruby's been killing it. She found her calling. Still, I don't really know for a fact if she was like part of Tantalus and it's still... I don't know what her deal is with, but she definitely knows the guys from Tantalus. That's like all this guy does. That's kind of sad. Like, yeah, there's no need for a trumpet. I'm doing well, thanks. It's going okay. I'm glad to hear that. That's good. So she would make a dress for lightly, taking her forever to finish it. Got my goblin card. I should definitely be playing cards more in this game. It's so big. Oh shit, Aiko. How would she get this far though? I guess that's the response you'd get from somebody who hasn't been around many other people. Like, just walk up and sniff everyone. You very hungry? You unbearably hungry. Yo! Hey, I'll go and do that to a little girl, like, mess with her emotions like that. It's like, yo, I'm about to get some good food, and then just no. It's just denial. I mean, General Beatrix? Do you really want, like, a war general to be, like, the next leader? Considering what just happened with you guys in war? Oh, damn. With this the orders are absolute, you don't even know what absolute means. Pretty sure I already took grandma's savings, but the thing with playing these games after a while is like still good to check every nook and cranny because I honestly don't remember where shit. Don't have a photographic memory. Nice. I'll take every potion I can get. Or actually, I guess more now every ether I can get. We got white mages. Oh, this was funny. It's like these two dudes that are like on, well, these two, like this guy and this girl are on a date and they're like right around each other, but they don't realize that the other person is like on the other side of the statue. No, not you. I want to talk to that Nicola. Nope, not the heroine statue. Michelle and Nicola. No, you guys are both within the same. And before going to that mini theater, let me just look at one more place. Like, I want to look at the square where the, here we go. Actually, can I go in here? Yeah, I could. What's up, guy? Alright, Doug. Nothing really new for me. I got plenty. Well, you do have high potions, which I'm gonna need those. Those are definitely good to have a few high potions. I don't think they had X potions in this game. X potions, unless I'm mistaken, became like a thing. It's either 8 or like 10s, or started seeing like X potions, which are just like a better, like even the next level up from high potion. And then mega potions restored everybody's health. You're open today, but I already have runes. The Angel Bless, I'm gonna have to make that before I head out from here. Magician's Robe. This will be good for you. I thought I had Magician's. Probably somebody has it equipped and I can unequip it from them to make this. So that way, you get whatever skills I can off of the Magician's Robe. But let's see what we have as far as accessories now. A third earring extension. I think I have that already. A fluck ring, anklet, feather boots. Definitely need one of those because pretty sure there's some skills like a Pearl Rogue. Oh, we even get to use some of that Pearl Rogue lipstick. I don't even remember this item. Did they change like the like item? Why am I blanking on the word? Like the, I don't know if that was the original icon for Pearl Rogue. No, I'm not with those strange men hanging around your shop. Gladius. And I might wait till I have more people in my party so I have a better idea of like what I need. Family is precious. Hey, I agree with that. Family is very precious. And here's the way to Alexandria Castle. But can't get there now. Which makes me wonder, how did Aiko get there? Like, did she, like, I mean, no worries. I'm about to just head back down here. And then as I look around, we're gonna go check out the hotel real quick. Yo, this same thing, this is like the worst hotel ever. No, it's actually 100 gil per night. Yo, man, this dude's extra fishy. Yo, this dude's a... Yeah, I don't even think, yeah, like, don't let a fish run your business. Alright, and I'm guessing they don't remember what they did to me back in Dali. Nobody's kind of like, yo, is that a black mage running around? After that whole incident back there. Well, the fact that the mayor's here is good. I'm gonna... Nothing on the balcony. Right, I'd say with that, just about ready to just continue on. Go to the mini theater with Phoebe. And also, I gotta think about who I want my main party to be. Definitely gotta have Vivi there, so we have our black magic covered. Have either, well, I guess it's gonna be Aiko now. Get that white magic covered, and then we got 2 melee. Shit, just 1 guild, man, after the way y'all blew Lindblom away. Or I guess kind of sucked it away using Atmos. Wait, this person actually remembers me. That's actually kind of cool. Onion Meister. Do you know anything about kinda, yeah. Okay then. It's like, so I guess if you say no, he'll tell you what you don't know. Okay. Okay. Oh. Damn, bruh. Oh, I can't go forward anymore. Alright, time to go to the mini theater. You and Ruby don't get along very... Really? Can't you give the dude a break too? He was petrified for like part of the game. Like... I'm not a superhero. I mean, compared to Vivi, he's like only 9, so I'm sure you're like... Actually, I do wonder how old is Senna? That beard. The beard makes you look like... makes anyone look way older. Play on demand, which is pretty. Well, talk. Damn. Oliver summons back. Nice. Got dude flustered. Even playing this, I still kind of wonder how Steiner became a captain of, like, the Knights of Pluto. It's the glasses, isn't it? You look like the bookish type. It's those glasses. the beard, nerdy hat, thick eyeglasses, all signs of a nerdy. God damn, she does not hold back. Wait, is that like that seems that's something I missed the first time that the current Princess Garnet look like the previous princess of Alexandria who had passed away? Oh, that's the detail I missed the first time. I last first time and last few times I played this. I didn't realize that they had already had a daughter or already had a daughter who looked exactly like the current Princess Garnet. Did that so casually, but that's like a big deal. Hey, I'm playing as Aiko. Before that, let me... Oh, it doesn't actually give me an email. So out the front. Oh, excuse me. Can't go anywhere else besides back out to town. He's moping in the bar, yeah. Yeah. He's just laughing about it. You. And that's how her story ended. Stuck on her. Who just God. Not just one, like three of them actually. Ooh. Yeah. Dude, straight up heartbroken. He'll be good, Zidane. Well, this is who he needed to talk to. Yo, Baku with his words of wisdom, yeah. Alright, still learning some stuff off of Gladius, but at least I will be able to make something with it after I learn that. Don't gotta buy anything new. What a career change. Talking about Ruby or Sade? Going from a thief to a world to a country saver. This dude's always jolly. Ah, I lost it. Whatever. Freya, that's the name. Doesn't even stop by to say hello. Oh shit, Freya don't take no shit either. What are you staring at? It's like, are you really that tough? Oh shit. And even, I don't think the both of y'all are ready for either of them. Like, shit. It's good to know though. I forgot that Freya's she's always ready. It's like, yeah, she's who you'd want to go with if anything goes wrong. She'll just like use jump real quick and end it. Yo, he's a boss too. It's like two boss-ass people meeting each other. It's bound to erupt. Oh snap! Hey, what's going on, mine? What's not too much. You know, yeah, back to Final Fantasy IX today. Was away from it from a while. I was like, yeah, I gotta get back into it. How are you doing? And Gameplay Boy, thank you so much for joining as well, and thanks for the lurk. I appreciate it. It's like he came just in time to see two like really like strong party members like meeting for the first time and testing each other out. It's like Freya, who is like one of my favorite, probably, well, one of my favorite characters in the game, and my favorite Dragoon, definitely. I know, like, probably people will like, what was his name? Kane from Final Fantasy IV, but I don't know. Freya, I mean, she's just really cool. And having a great day as always. So glad to hear that. How's yours? Mine is good now. I'm happy to be done with work. Today was, I mean, there was the one meeting, but ended up getting a few tickets to work on, so ended up like working, which I don't mind actually. I'm like more of a person who I learn faster when like I'm on something instead of like, you know, being given like a ton of stuff. Like, I know you get a lot of information from reading too, but I'm definitely more of a hands-on when it comes to learning processes and stuff. And Freya's changed. This is like the point where she's like, oh, she went from being kind of more quiet to being more extroverted. And learning by doing exactly my kind of work too, yes. Actually, I feel like your kind of study as well involves a lot of book study because well, I know you're in psychology, but is there like like a part that you kind of, because I know that psychology is kind of pretty broad, right? Aren't there specific things in psychology that you can choose to go into, or is it all just labeled psychology? Incredibly broad. You can work with statistics in HR. Oh, like human resources and clinics as a therapist and design companies, ad companies. The list goes on forever. And I can see that. Understanding how the mind works and what people are drawn to and all that can be, I see how that can be really helpful for marketing. People will like put those what do you call it, like those kind of secretive things, suggestions in the commercial, and it's like, oh, like actually I think I like this thing now. It's like, okay. And before I ask my next, oh well, actually I was gonna ask, like, so what in all of that, what interests you the most in psychology? Like, what is kind of like, what are you wanting to get into the most? Yo, man, Zidane, you're sounding real weak sauce right now, man. But it's good that he has friends to pick him up, so he won't be like a little bitch forever. And the practical stuff really depends on the teacher. We have a professor that made us all factory workers with individual roles. We did a process and had to figure out how to improve it. For me, it's most clinical work or research that's always cool but incredibly competitive. Oh, so you'd want to do like, so as far as clinical work, do you mean like getting to work with like psychiatric patients in like a hospital kind of work that you'd want to do, and then research? That could be really fun. Like just doing, but my thing is with psychological research, is it more how, I'm wondering what topics would be like how, I'd imagine maybe a popular one would be how, like, I guess social media has kind of impacted the way we think over the last few years. Like, I feel like I wonder how you would be thinking now in 2021 with the absence of social media. But then without it, we wouldn't be able to connect like we have been during this pandemic. Like you would literally just be gonna find whoever's like right there in your immediate like bubble or in your immediate like in your household or whatever. Stuff like that is pretty essential. Hmm. Because I have an interest in psychology. I went into IT instead, but I like. There's definitely a lot I could learn, but just the conversations I enjoy, and especially even questions that are kind of pretty like open-ended when it comes to like where you get to kind of see how each person feels about this certain topic. Like with the what's your teacher, the exercise your teacher or your professor has you do, that's pretty interesting because in that a scenario with the factory workers, I would imagine he had like a supervisor and somebody's just made a supervisor at random, then you have like just the workers, and so there's going to be like a hierarchy within that scenario, and then within that what you're limited, I guess, to what you can do within the role. So how do you solve a problem with the limitations, and can you work together well, especially if you're just being thrown together like that in a situation where it's like, oh, I'm suddenly the supervisor. I guess you get to see how like the psyche works in that. It's going to be like the person is going to be like, well, I'm the supervisor. You guys have to listen to me because technically, I mean, yeah, or will you actually listen to the workers? And back to Zidane being weak sauce again. For research, I did my internship at a place that studied the impact of aesthetics experiences on pain perception, like seeing a beautiful picture while getting electrical shocks, and then the same without the picture. And this was compared and see if it has an impact. That makes me think of like how people are able to bear more pain when they're doing it either on behalf of somebody they really love or care about, or they'll endure it with in mind, like thinking about the future. Like I'm willing to put up with this, knowing that after this, there's something great waiting for me on the other side. Was it kind of trying to test to see like, yes, exactly, stuff like that is, oh yeah, that's really interesting. I definitely, even it'd be cool to like. I know you like, you're studying, way more than me, but it'd be awesome to have a conversation like this with you, just talking about different things in psychology. And I know I could stand to like learn a lot more myself. And even with this situation, you guys, Dane, we all feel that way. I get like that a lot too. Like, the feeling when you haven't talked to somebody in a while, and then in your head, it's like, well, I haven't talked to them. They're probably not going to want to hear from me. Like, it's probably if I speak to them, I'm just going to be wasting their time or whatever. But in reality, like, they really do want to see you. It always makes me wonder, why is it that when we don't talk to people, and probably not everybody thinks like that, but at least that immediate thought of like, it's been a long time, they've moved on, they don't want to see me, when usually like, we've all had those moments where we think about somebody like, hey, I wonder how such and such is doing. It's been a while. Hope they're doing okay. Oh, wow. I like the comment you just made, Ashton. Oh, thanks. It's like, don't get to talk about stuff like this very often, so I'm happy when I get to. You're not getting away from me. You still owe me a rematch. What I've just learned is that you have to make the first step. People always appreciate that. And you're absolutely right with that. Like, even when it's hard, like, because, I mean, I'll admit I'm naturally introverted. So for me, like, sometimes it can be rough, but when I do, especially with somebody I haven't talked to in a while, I always we'll have like that, real long conversation. It's almost like you would think you hadn't seen it. Like, you would think that when that feeling, oh, I haven't seen this person in years, is just gone. It's like it's almost like I just saw this guy yesterday, or this girl yesterday. So, always a good feeling to have. See, I definitely agree with you. Like, in cases like that, it's always better to take the first step, because you'll be surprised. Like, ooh, lapis lazuli. Is that an actual? Because in this game, a lot of the summoning gems are named after, I think, like birthstones. I don't know if that one just now was a birthstone. And did I hear podcast? Oh, very powerful statement. Dealing with pain, knowing that something good is awaiting the other end. And I think also we can definitely have a longer chat about that kind of stuff. Will be kind of hard to find. It's yes, especially because I know right now it's like super early for you. Well, late and early at the same time. You're in that kind of like, what is it? The witching hour? I don't know if it's what it'd be called, but. And I definitely agree with you. There's definitely I've been in that spot too, either with like, previous jobs, like back in university, like where you're doing this to just get a nice paycheck, or even like you're willing to bear with something just to, or even for somebody else's sake. And yes, I would definitely, a podcast stream would be awesome. Like, if we could plan it out, but that could be dope, talking about different things. And I've always wanted to try like a podcast. And yes, almost to a jeez. It is very early for you. Like, I don't know. And you have to be awake early for class too, don't you? Or can I ride this thing down? Thanks guys for these. I needed this topic today. Oh hey, I'm glad that you can appreciate these topics as well, Chi, and that it made your day. Same. It's an idea we should definitely think about in the future. Yes. I agree, mind. Like, that's something that would be really awesome to do in the future. So, hey. That's something to look forward to. And even, like, other things. Like, oh, I have, like, a few ideas of topics right now. But things that, oh, like you said, we can talk about it later. And why did I come down here? I was like thinking maybe I could, it's that whole exploration thing. Like, I feel like I will eventually run into an item. Oh, well, the only reason I wouldn't bring it up is because the topic, well, is barring on that whole, I have tried to avoid topics concerning religion and politics unless like it's like that's the topic of the discussion, but especially in the chat, because you know some people prefer, like, I like to keep the chat very neutral when, if at all possible, and that could be a good thing. I feel like that's why I like to drink with people too, like anybody new, because I feel like when people tend to show who they are when they're drinking more, because there's nothing really holding you back. Like, you're, I guess whatever that feeling is, you're not gonna say what you would be normally say what you wouldn't say. You would say things that you normally wouldn't under the influence. So with maybe a drink or two, not to where you're just like slosh and saying like stuff like that. Like that, it's always good to drink with folks. Yeah, it's also hard to keep up a discussion. Yeah, it can be. But I have the, I guess, an advantage of like, it's better when you can vocalize it as opposed to like typing, you know? Yes, that liquid courage, that's exactly what it is, Chi. I've gotten to know people way better over drinks than like in class, where you're just kind of there like, oh, like, what kind of binds us right now is this thing we're working on. Or even at work too, like you'll talk about like work, but then you go, I was like, oh wow, you're into like this other stuff too. I mean, and not that drinking has to be part of it, but it definitely helps. Shout out to that stuff for getting me my first yo, cheers bro, cheers. That is definitely, it definitely made me more ballsy back in university. Like I guess people have that whole that could actually be a whole other, an interesting topic too, the whole ladder thing, where people but I would definitely, with it, when I get to a certain point, I don't care who it is, I will talk to anybody. Like, I like that. I'm a pretty happy kind of drunk. Yeah, you never would have talked to her otherwise. That's exactly me. I'll just walk up, and it's somehow, since I'm not thinking, oh, this is gonna be dumb to say, that is out the window. I'll just say it and see what happens, and it tends to work out. But I just, yeah, it's like say something, it's like, oh, that was funny. I'm like, oh snap, like it worked. But yeah, when I'm sober, I'm just like, nah, I'm not gonna say that. That's too stupid. Like, she's just gonna like call me a loudmouth and a liar and a brat. Well, I mean, a few of those things are true. I wouldn't call you a liar. Like, I can actually think of a time. Well, I do have a sad story about how drinking, nothing bad happened from the drinking. But you know, the opposite side of that is you don't realize what's happening sometimes. Like, And especially when nobody tells you. Like, so I did meet a girl while, you know, I was at a house party. We were hanging out and everything. And then, like, we left. It was, like, somebody who I just met. And this was, like, during the day. It was, like, I think there was, like, a lacrosse match that happened earlier. Then there was, like, a house party afterwards. So it was during the day we chilled. And she was like, hey, like, you want to get Arby's? I'm like, yo, Arby's. Yo, I'm down for, you know, for Arby's. I mean... And this is probably my first time because Arby's was like a place I typically didn't go to. But I was like, yo, these curly fries are really, really good. And they have pretty dope sandwiches. So I was like, okay. And then like we were hanging out all day. And one of my other buddies was having a party at him and his roommates were having a party at their place. And we all went back and we were chilling. And then she had to go. And they were like, yo, like, why didn't you get her number or anything? And I'm like, huh? Like, because I was just being like, super friendly, I guess. I know, right? And I was just, because, you know, I'm happy, I'm like still kind of like doing my thing, like, because I'm just a very, very happy drunk. I'll talk with whoever, and they're like, dude, this is a girl you just met, and you guys got lunch, and she was willing to come with you to your friend's house, so a bunch of people she doesn't know. You didn't think about that? That was like, no, I didn't think about that. I just thought we were having a good time. And I'm like, oh my God, why didn't I like... So yeah, that was a very, very... I mean, we were still friends after that, and she's happily married now. So I'm happy for her, but I'm like, damn, like, why did I not think about that? Like, yeah. Never a good thing to be too drunk when out with friends. It's like... See? Oh, you got a story like that as well? Oh, it's always... I'd like to hear this too. And you might mess up and blub out things that are meant to be secret. I regret. No, when it comes to like things that are secret, especially when somebody has made it explicitly known that what they're about to tell me is between us, I kind of, from that moment, I feel like it's almost better to try and forget that they told it to me instead of like, how would I say? I know it sounds kind of like BS, but like, let's just say something, oh, but like, and it's something that they said in passing, like, don't say it to anybody else. I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna act like I never heard that, and just like, even if I see the person, I'm just gonna be like, because I feel like that's just too much pressure to try to remember like certain things. It's like, nah, like, and I don't want to ever like blurt it out, so try to keep that stuff kind of separate. But I mean, and that's just, but that's if they haven't said explicitly, it's like, I don't know, what do you guys think? If somebody tells you something and they haven't explicitly said it was a secret, because people will say that, and I'm like, if you say anything at that point, then that's not cool. But if they say something in passing and it's just like, huh, and you see someone say, hey, did you know such and such? Because I would think if they said it to you, they probably talked about it with your other friends, right? And then sometimes it's like, oh wait, I guess you didn't, you know. Alcohol do bring things out like, oh, really gotta go to bed though. We should definitely continue that discussion on stream at some point. I think people might like that. Maybe like at 9 a.m. for me. That's like 9 a.m. for you. I'm wondering, how I've been keeping up with buddies in other parts of the world is adding their clock to my like, so I'll look that up. The world clock. I know Tokyo right now is 9:55 a.m. I will add Germany. They're probably gonna be like Berlin. Yep, Berlin, Germany. In 7 hours? In 7 hours for me. What time? Because for me right now it is 2:55 p.m. So, oh, it's not. So yeah, that'll be like around, 10 my time. I could definitely, I don't know how your weekends are, but for me, I could definitely do that on the weekend at night, only because like during the week now, since I'm working hours in a different time zone than me, I wake up a lot earlier. So actually, like, I end up going to bed around 10 p.m. my time. It's pretty much a 12-hour difference. Couldn't be anywhere. Yeah. Oh yeah, but hey, we'll work something out. We would have this discussion on stream. This would be really fun to do. So yeah, look forward to that. Me and mine are gonna be talking about some different different situations in psychology. So I better I'll find some reading material so I don't have something to back up, either back up or kind of. Well, actually, no. I think it'd be better to just go into it with how I am now, talking with it. Well, in my eyes, more professional, in psychology. Yes. But hey, Mine, thank you so much for joining. And I'm also just in my second year, by the way. Hey, I still feel like... So you don't need... I will join and you schedule the discussion. Yes, look forward to that, Chi. And even with that, think about it. Somebody who has 2 years of law and you in 2 years of psych, you still know more about psych than they do, likely. And well, second year of law school, I've heard, well, that's probably I don't know if that's a good direct comparison, because I think things are still kind of I don't know if you start getting more directly in your path the second year or third year, but at least I would feel. Hey, yo, I'm really glad to hear that, Chi. We're glad to see that. It's always good, when people are feeling happy in the chat, and especially when the conversation can benefit everybody and make them feel better. So people that have never studied about psychology also know more stuff about psychology than the same for law. Actually, I would say anybody who's had an interest. Do you think even without an interest in psychology, somebody would know more? Because, I've had these conversations with other people too, and they'll just give you the ha ha ha, yeah, and it's huh? Empathy is one oh, that is true. When you put it like that, empathy is kind of being able to, or at least attempt to understand how somebody feels and think about it is good. So, but then also I still do think it depends on who you're talking to as well, because some people have zero empathy. But alrighty, yeah. It's past 2 a.m. your time, or it's getting getting dangerously close. Have a good night. Thank you for joining, and see you again soon. Yeah, we shall talk. Take care. Being in medicine myself, I couldn't agree with you about empathy. I couldn't agree more with you about empathy. Yes. I feel empathy is a great gift, but at the same time, I understand being in medicine, you'll see that. Being in retail, you'll see that. Being in a lot of industries, even being in IT, you'll work with some people, you get a ticket, and they forget that you're a person too. It's just their problem has greater priority than your dignity. They're just look, you pretty much aren't, in a lot of cases, aren't even a person to some people. But then on the flip side of that, you'll meet people who are really they understand. It's hey, this is rough. Especially those who have been in your shoes before, they'll understand yeah, I got you, I'll work with you. It's not always easy. I like how he'll do it for Vivi, but no one else. With empathy, you'll understand what your patients are human. Yes, I definitely agree. Like, if you're working in healthcare with zero empathy, that's like the wrong field for you because these people are in pain and not being able to. And if you're there, just like no matter what it is, whether you're working in like a nursing home or if you're on the floor with patients, like no matter what you're doing, even with me, like I'm IT, but I'm healthcare IT, so like I would imagine you need to have some empathy because you're still dealing with patients in some regard. And if not patients, you're dealing with providers who are dealing with the people on a daily basis. So it's like empathy is a must for the healthcare. Anything where you're dealing with other people. And also with that understanding that not everybody has that. So being able to still do your job without completely, I guess, snapping at the person who's in pain or who needs help. Yeah. Rival. Because Zidane's being a little bitch right now, that's why. It's like... Oh, and actually, nah, I can't even call him that. He just... There was a girl he fell in love with, and now he just came to the realization that they're in two different worlds, which... That... I would imagine that kind of sucks pretty bad. See? So I have empathy for Zidane, you know. Yeah, you gotta find how you feel. Like, it's hard sometimes putting your feelings into words that are meaningful. How is that? My thing is also how that love letter. Because this situation is so funny. How is it that this passed so many hands, and everybody thinks it's for them? Yeah, where was he standing that it would have fallen from a floor above him? Was he in the castle? He drops the letter. How are letters like that easy to drop? Oh wow. Like the best timing in the world. Like it was just meant for these two to be together. My nose is bleeding. And then Baku like just destroys everything. And they somehow managed to embarrass like even a great general of Alexandria. The most colorful party. It's like oh damn. Damn, there's huh. He's a wanted man in Trento, so he's like, balancing. Dude. My thing is, I'm not even. Well, these two. Are they on the side of Queen Bran or? Hey, going from thieves to night soldiers. There you go. But I'm also. Thorn and Thorn. Yo, Zidane, stop being corny as hell for a second, please. It's like, yo, I don't even, has Vivi even been here before? I wouldn't say that, like, those are cards. Big no. He's only 9, give him a break. But the day wants to. Actually, I do need to play the card game a little bit more. My deck is definitely lacking a bit. Huh. And I don't want to lose Shiva, already like actually really good cards, so I'm going to play a few matches in town before the card tournament, see if I can get some good cards. But before that, I will be right back, going to take a quick bathroom break. Hey guys, I am back. So, quick bathroom break turned into a conversation as well. So, took my time. It's always nice to catch up with those close to you. So, the plan from here is there's a lot going on in town, but yes, I would like to play with you. So, my thing is with Tetramaster, I remember being kind of decent at like the Final Fantasy VIII version of the card game, but have not touched Tetramaster like I should have been since playing this playthrough of 9. I have one draw. Yeah, I want to have one in all directions. I don't want to lose my Sahagan card. So do I have just about everything covered? I need better cards. I don't know what determines power, but I'm guessing 1 MO1. Anything with 1 is just more powerful. As long as I have nothing connecting to other cards, I think I should be good. I have to block it out from here. How? I don't even really understand how. I'll take it. I don't think I have any, I don't know, golem or sand golem cards. Does he have any good cards though? I'm trying to play like kind of low risk so I don't lose any good cards for this tournament. Got a nymph. Yeah, definitely should probably talk to kind of understand what cards let's take a mithril sword in me. Like, I feel like, yeah, in the 8th version it was a lot easier to tell which cards were like OP cards. This one, like these numbers 4 MO5, like I'm sure there's like a tutorial somewhere that helps you understand which cards are better than others. Any card that I only have 1 of, I am not taking into. Take you. I don't have any down cards, so that would be kind of good. You're going in too, buddy. Yo, the flan just he got caught mid-jiggle. Okay. I want to try something. So why I took that card, I noticed that I had a 2 on the front, so I'm guessing the 2 number on the very front proceeds. What about a 0? Let's see. me ask you. Actually, let me look that up real quick. Tetramaster, because I don't even think I even knew how to play this game well when I was playing this game as a kid. But let me look this up. Where are you at? So, Tetramaster. And I gotta look up just because it's kind of cool they brought this game back in Final Fantasy XIV. So the rules. Tetramaster. Card values, there we go. Every card has 4 values or stats, and the example card above, the card has stats 3P60. Each stat relates to the card's strength. The second value P is always an alphabetical value, while the other 3 stats increase on a hexadecimal range, meaning they can range from 0 to 9, then letters A through F. So the first value is the power of the card, which is 3 or above. Second value is the battle class, so P is the battle class. Third value is for physical defense, and the fourth value is for magical defense. So each card's about... So wow, there's definitely a lot more. So... it makes sense that so it's possible that just because a card has a high power value, if the physical defense value is higher, or the magical defense value is higher, and it's a physical, so I'm guessing this can be P or M. So depending on the letter, it's... Wait, what did that mean, or am I mistaken? So P is physical, M is magical, X is flexible, and A is assault. The card battle class determines how the values are assessed in card battles. So I'm guessing a physical going against a magical, like it'll go against, if they have low physical defense, like if their physical defense happens to be like 2 and it's like 3P, this card would win whenever they're going to battle with each other. And the other way is to just have an arrow hit an arrow side that... Okay. So in a physical battle, because the challenging card is my favorite, I would capture the resting card. So we gotta consider, probably good to have a good mix of magic cards and physical cards with high power. Okay. Let's play another match. So in this card, like in this case, the only chance these goblin cards have of winning is you have 0 power. You'll get captured super easy. So we have magic, 2 magic, with 1 physical, and you'd probably be easily captured. This one would be easily captured. So with that in mind, my best cards are my... Rama has a 4 against other magic type cards. And then there's also the other thing that even without that only really matters in head-to-head battles with cards. So take you for a head-to-head. Yeah, my cards are weak. But if I were to go with cards that I have dupes of, even the mithril one. And any card that can hit from multiple directions is good. So in this case, you have one magical. You would draw against this one. So what I'm gonna do right now, probably not put him down because you have no power, and this is magical, so I could take this one in a battle. So the only way I'm going to take this card is by... I feel like these two would draw. Let me try it out. Yep. I'm gonna go play some folks in town, try to collect some more cards. So this is how Evie got to Alexandria just in time for that play that, yeah. I'm still wondering who sold him that crappy ticket too. That play was the start of his journey too, so. Go to Marco treating him like, you know. Memories by the water. I think she... For what? It's like everybody who knows who he is, and she's just like, I know you're being a bully. And it's like this little girl that's talking to this guy who's like probably murdered dozens of people. It's like you're just being a big bully. Yeah. Just leave me alone. Nah, he actually hates kids, and she's no normal kid. She's a summoner. Boy with it. We go right to the card tournament. I mean, you're not wrong. Like, lazy ass guards and trying to, like, so many people get robbed here. Oh shit, I gotta find more treasure. It's like, what's this gold web? Yo. Damn, he was a high roller. Ah, the monster change. I should have fought when the Griffin was there. Ice Lance will benefit her. Cat Claws. He already has it equipped. Stardust Rod. Can I make a better staff for Vivi though? I'll have to look at that. I've been rocking that oak staff for a minute. Went to the auction house and bought some stuff they need. Data's items are mini Sid, feather boots, Medin string, matter. Good. Yeah, I got a mini Sid. And I know dark matter. Wait, do I have that already? For granted, I feel like I can probably get that later. Got a mini Bernicia. It should show up for him too. Perdidot. Leviathan. I think most of these can only be learned by Dagger, including once we get dark matter. It is balancing. Got some. Yes, I'd like to play a card game with you, sir. I'll use the same strategy. Use a few cards I have that I know will scratch you. Where's my... There we go. Little piggy. And then some cards that'll actually do well in any battles, like... Yeah, this one. There we go. Let's see what happens. Oh shit. Shit. And I have no way to block that other battle from happening. Whatever. Nice. I'm also wondering who the best people to play would be to get better cards, because I feel like going into this tournament, I'm going to get wrecked. Like... And I have no magic. I need to switch it up a little bit. Oh shit, Amiga. Oh my goodness, I'm really hoping I get that card. Like... Alright, let's see. Ooh! I'm gonna take the rag timer card. Don't know that it's super good, but it's rare. City people. What are city people like? Add a room to your mansion for a statue. That's how you know you got money, where it's like, yo, huh, I just bought this boat. It's like, a boat? You don't even live by the water. I just paid to have them route a canal from my house to the ocean. It's like, oh, okay. Everything costume. A behemoth statue would be dope though. Maybe not like a one that I have to buy a new add-on addition to the house for, but like just like a good one to have like on the desk right next to me, like a behemoth. One of the most badass enemies in Final Fantasy. She said that shit so like, I guess city people have their problems too? Like, I thought they would be more carefree. Yo, man, she lived in a village all by herself. She's a summoner, so she... Wait, Queena, where have you been this whole time? Just shows up right when food is mentioned. You say you have delicious food, that's all Queena hears is food. I want delicious food. Oh, weird. Oh, cool. Are you winning, Dad? Hmm. Go into the Syndicate shop. Preno has a good one. One of the best outside of a certain secret city. That's good service. He's like, hey, welcome, all the way from back there as he's doing something. I'll have to get at least one. Possibly two. I think I have a few by now. Quack, quack, quack. She doesn't look like a duck, though. Only have 3 at this point? I need to start looking around a little bit more. And is that... Oh, I have more. I remember the Leo being one of the last ones I got. Quack, quack, quack. Ooh. Any more? Oh, I have the areas. Okay. Ooh, 5,000. I'm all interested in. Okay, that was a good amount. I'll just keep my eyes out for more of those coins. Register. Oh, it's just dupes. Let me walk around. I think a lot that there should be like one of those active time events for Vivi going back to see to his where his grandpa lived, or his not his actual grandpa, but adoptive grandfather. Right, back to Treno. I think there's something to this. How many times do I gotta do this for something to happen? You feel happier. It's like, hey, what's going on, dude? Who doesn't feel happier just throwing their money away, right? It's like, oh, and look at that. I got the Gemini coin. But before I go, let me challenge this guy to Tetra Master. So I would say, hey, dude, Cam, have you played Final Fantasy IX? This is Tetra Master from this game, which I want to say this is where Tetra Master came from, but don't quote me on that. Got sword. Hopefully, got 1 power but 0 defense. Let's go with this one. Oh wait, that's true. Like, you played, but you didn't finish this one. And also, by the way, how are you doing? Are you doing good? Take this one. I need like one more magic card. I have like too many physical ones. Let me... I'm gonna go with a physical. It's gonna be this guy just because I can win from different directions. I need better cards. Like, alright, whatever. Nah, stomach hurts today. Been in. Oh, dude, I'm sorry to hear that. Was it like? I think it might have been like allergy related, like. Shit, I lost that card. Oh, that's some old bullshit. Like, come on, bro. Like, Yo, I hope you feel better. That's not, And take, I don't, well, I mean, always what I try to do with, sour stomach. Like, I don't know if ginger ale and chicken noodle soup will help, but, you know, something, having some liquids inside of it, you know? Try to get some good and liquidy to drink and eat. Well, actually, I guess you drink super eat soup. Oh, this is about to... Yeah, I'm about to get wrecked. Like... Bucket. No! Jeez. Yeah, I need better cards. Whatever. Oh, dude, have you done dailies and stuff in Final Fantasy 14 yet? I got too many physical cards, but whatever. I don't see myself winning any battles outside of just like... Oh, okay, I won that card. It. Oh, I don't know how that I won, but I did. So, like, I'm gonna take this back. F that. Like, no. I did this morning early because I couldn't sleep. Oh, dude. Huh. Actually, wait. This is... Actually, I was gonna say something, but I know it's gonna sound dumb. You're not lactose, are you? I'm wondering if eating ice cream would make it better or worse. Having some... Yeah, but that's probably not gonna be very helpful at all. But yeah, I definitely hope your stomach feels better. It's like the sword says one. It's like one poo to rule them all. It's like the ultimate poo. So yes, that you know that sword is gonna be OP. Alright. I have a shitty deck, but let's do this card tournament. Who knows? Maybe I'll actually, like, you know, get a few dubs. Gotta leave you a lurk, yo, Tango! Thanks for joining and leaving that lurk! Hope you're doing good, bro. Yeah. Should have been playing from the beginning of the game and collecting good cards. That's what would have been like smart to do. And notice how this card says 0 poo. This goblin is taking all the poos he can for today. Need some magic. Actually, hold on. If I'm gonna go, I'll take the 1 poo. Oh! Hey, what's going on, Eon? And thank you so much for the host, Hogo. Appreciate it. Oh, snap, not just it's more than a host. Thank you for the raid too. Hope you, thank you, and how you guys doing, Raiders? Yo, what's up? Oh my goodness, got Hogo, we got Rebel, got John. What's happening? And oh, and thank you so much for that follow. I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you. You guys are about to watch me get my butt whooped in Final Fantasy IX's card game Tetramaster. I did not collect enough good cards throughout the course of the game. So, oh, okay, Rebel, this is probably also your first time seeing me with a shaven face, right? It's like, and you got that whiskey going? Actually, I had tequila and OJ. That didn't last very long, so actually I probably should take a break in a bit just to get some more, but not right now. Just gotta hope you guys are doing good. And Hogo, great stream, by the way. I was there kind of like there in and out just because today I got a few like tickets at work, so I was working on actually a few different requests. So, but I was going between just work and checking out and tequila does the job too. Yeah, tequila is dope. I mean, definitely don't know about it as much about tequila as I do about whiskey, but I enjoyed it. So gets the job done. A shaven clover, yes. Actually, I like that one. That's good. But hey, you guys, thank you so much for coming through, showing some love. I mean, now I gotta do good in this card match. Let me try to get some decent cards. This one should do good. Just gonna start using any dupes that I have, so I don't lose anything like decent, you know? Alright, let's see how this goes. Hey, there you go. Babyface action. Actually, out of curiosity, how old do I look now without the beard? Oh shit. This is okay. 1 poo. It is up to you. Okay, that didn't go as planned. Well, I don't see myself winning this, but let's see what happens. And I don't know, my age, 32 or so. Hey, okay, actually, wait. So without the beard, I look older than I am. Cause 32. Oh snap! I didn't know you were 32, dude. Yeah, you're just like a few years older than me. So. And also, John, I'm glad to see you're doing great. How old did I think you were? I don't know, you look pretty young. And actually, hold on. Forgive my rudeness for those of y'all watching. Check out Hogo, great guy, awesome streamer. Playing some Sea of Thieves, which is always fun. I'm actually trying to get into Sea of Thieves with you at some point, like have you show me the ropes, if you will, because I am pretty not that good at it. So yes, and also even more shout outs. getting into it too, dude. Let's go. Yes, we gotta get up in it. I'm trying to, I mean, I've already learned from my first time playing that sailing a ship is probably not for me. Like, granted, I was also trying to sail a galleon-sized ship by myself, which is that was a terrible idea. So, but Hogo did say he's got it, that he's got like the ship on lock. So, wait, why is it being fun? Oh, it's really iffy with that. I gotta get it all the way right. So sorry about that. So, why? What am I doing wrong? It's like, oh, hold on. Dude, I need to work. Yes, I'm down. I mean, actually, well, during the day it's a little bit tougher because of work. I'm always able to come in and watch, but not really game as much, just because I have like one eye on the stream and one eye just looking at like what's coming in. But I'm definitely down to play like either in the evening after work, like 5 after my time, like, you know, or like on the weekend. Yo, of course, gotta show some love to homies as well. And Rebel needs a practice. Damn, bro, is she? I guess so. Now she just started too, so it makes sense. So y'all need to practice. Let me check out my boy. Sure, dude. Doing some great things. Both me and him have been getting back into Final Fantasy XIV Online. I'm a little bit further ahead, but great DPS, really great guy. Especially if you're trying to learn how to play Monk, watch his stream, you're gonna learn some good things. Hold on, let me get a few more out there, then back to getting my ass kicked in this card game. Like, so shout out to check out Tango. He's been playing fast, and he's also been getting back into Guild Wars 2. If you're interested in Guild Wars, great MMO. Wait, BRB. Yes, grab that drink. And actually, I'm probably, after I lose this card game or draw or whatever happens, I'm gonna go get some more tequila. Just keep it going. Check out Tango. Hold on. And cannot leave out the boy. Yo, check out Eon. Actually, Eon, it's been a little while since last time I saw you playing. It was like that one with the game. It was like an old school like arcadey game that looked really cool, where you were like going through the Wild West and just like, you know, tearing things up. So definitely be sure to check out Eon streaming. So without further, let's get back to Final Fantasy. Hey, Rebel, are you gonna be playing this Final Fantasy, do you know, tomorrow? Final Fantasy 9? And it doesn't really seem to matter where I put this card. Yo, of course! Whoa, yo, dude, thank you so much for the biddies, yo. Appreciate it. Someone get this boy a spell check. Yeah, I need like games in another game. So I gotta do this again. I guess a draw is better than outright like losing. I've got a couple older emulators I'm going to try out. Nice. The game I was playing was Sunset Riders. Oh. Sunset. I like the game. I think I have never actually That was my first time seeing that game though. I liked it. It was a pretty dope. It's really dope. Okay, this looks like a winner. I just have a really weak deck, and I have some strong cards, but you know in those like card games where if you lose they'll win like your best card and then take it from you? I don't want that to happen. Should be a fun stream tomorrow. Yes, I'm looking forward to seeing that stream. Take this. I think I got just about every direction covered. Maybe I'll take like one of the dragon ones. Nah, I'll take one poo back with me. It was an arcade from Super Nintendo. Ooh. Even I happen to play some SNES games, but like but not too many. It was like the only SNES games I really played, I think, were was it A Link to the Past and Yoshi's Stories, and this was like but I really got more into gaming like between like Pac-Man at the barber shop or near in the town I grew up in, and then like my cousin when he got like an N64, it would just played like Super Mario 64 whenever I'd go visit him. And then finally got a PlayStation, and then started getting into like PlayStation. Yo, Pac-Man is dope, and I like that it was like my first real like intro to gaming. I'm like, I was just like a kid waiting to get my hair cut. I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing, but I had a quarter and a dream. Well, actually, I don't know if it was much a dream, just an interest in trying to get as far as I can in Pac-Man. I think it might be good to just let this opponent take one of my cards, so I just see what they have in their deck. That was cool. I had a feeling I would lose that, but... Let's see what happens. Cool. Yes, the quarter and a dream, been there. That's like both those games. Wait, really? Well, actually, the one on the Switch, is that like the Pac-Man, the one where it's like almost like a 1 versus 50 version of Pac-Man, or it's like a massive Pac-Man board? And I loved it in the arcade. I didn't miss this Pac-Man. I miss arcades so much. Like, how did arcades die here, but like they have survived so well? Like, I know, actually never mind, I guess pachinko doesn't really count. I remember seeing like, but I did see like when I was in Japan in like 2 years ago at the giant like Sega arcade, so that was pretty cool. And it's the quarter and a dream, been there. Yes, I feel like and actually even weren't there some games in the arcades that got kind of pricey too? Like I remember some getting up to like more than a quarter. It was like 50 cents, and then there'd be like $1, and it's like, why do you want so many quarters for this game? And actually maybe that's why arcades died out. It's like I can spend back then like $30 on one game instead of like my life, like all the quarters I have in my pocket right now. And Galaga. Oh, Galaga. You know what's funny? I know Galaga, and I've seen Galaga. I don't know that I've actually played it myself, and I think we all had. Yeah, so we most definitely all. In Mexico. Oh, they're still big in Mexico City? Or just like in Mexico in general? Yo. That's... Oh, Eon, I think I was telling you the story about my trip I was trying to take to Mexico while I was still living in San Diego. Dude, no! Okay, that's cool, but... I'll take this card. Okay. Took the L, but I only lost a Mandragora card. It's like... Damn, I lost fast. You lost, but you could still play again? Go back inside for a rematch? Oh, so I like have to win, and there's like no other way around it. They got to over yeah, when it's getting to around $4 a game, that makes a lot of sense why they ended up kind of going out of style. But then they had like the newer ones too, where you can just load, like even with Dave & Buster's is doing that, right? You load the money onto the card, so you don't have to worry about carrying around the quarters as much. And I kind of like that, but still, like, for certain games, I'd rather just play at home. Unless it's like a racing game where you're in the car. And if you played Pac-Man, you would get obsessed with Galaga. Yeah, then I gotta find Galaga. Like, I'm pretty sure I could probably easily find a place to play it online. I gotta, something to look like, I want to play some Galaga, some more old school hits. And yes. Okay, guys, so I won't lie, having played this game as a kid, I only like kind of learned how to play the card minigame in this game like a few minutes ago. So it was like, I already got Pokemon cards. I don't want to play like card games in Final Fantasy, so it's like, there was an arcade that had a nickel place for adults, and it had other games that went up to $1. Oh, dude, where is this? Is this like up around LA? It's As far as directions go, get this. Take my... Okay, this should be... I really wish they wouldn't let me go first. I like making my first move based off of what the other person does. Let's see. All the old school games were a nickel. I think it's in torrents. Oh, and it's called Nickel Nickel. Oh, and it'd be dope if it was still there, but it kind of sounds like that'd have been nice. I wish I kind of explored more while I was still in Cali. I just pretty much fell in love with SD and then like didn't really go anywhere. Wait, why? I feel like wouldn't the bigger number win? I guess so. I understand. Yeah, I don't understand why I lost that battle, but okay. Yeah, I call shenanigans. Yeah, I don't know if it's still there. I went there like 12 years ago. Oh. I really don't want to play again. Like this in there. And it's having me go first. All right. Ooh! Oh God. I feel like almost no matter what I do. God damn. Oh well. It's having fun that matters, even if you're not winning. I just kind of wish that there wasn't like plot locked behind the card game. Like, that's the only thing with this. Oh shit, I just got destroyed. Okay. Why y'all keep letting me play? Like, oh. Oh, wait. Hey, Rubble, weren't you gonna be doing a cooking stream?
Mission failed. We'll get him next time.
God damn. Yeah, that's how I feel. Like, this is like when you just get destroyed in Call of Duty. Like, if you went like 0-30. And actually, is that even possible? Like, probably like on some of the ones where team deathmatch isn't like the main thing. I'm gonna shoot for Sunday. Nice. Do you know what you're gonna be cooking, or you're not gonna spoil the surprise until Sunday? Take this one. There we go. What? It's going to be salad steak with mashed potatoes. Something so— oh, that sounds delicious. Like, steak and potatoes is— you can't go wrong with that. Fucking love Galaga. And I bet— hey, welcome back, Hogo. Yeah, now I feel like I definitely gotta play some Galaga, so I can have the same, like, yo, Galaga is dope feeling. Okay, I'll take these. I don't know how it's happening, but I'm happy that I'm not getting utterly destroyed this time. And I will take this one. Just a fresh version of the frozen Hungry. Yo, I remember. Oh, that takes me back. Do they still make? Oh, actually, I would imagine they still make like at the frozen dinners and everything. A Home Sweet Home in good old days. And yeah, Galaga and Galaxian. Yes, me and my mom used to compete over high scores. Oh, like message me. I got it all for you. Nice, Rebel. When I was asleep, she was beating my score. That yo, I'm about to hit you up, Hogo. Yes, it does. Oh yeah, they still have Hungry Man. I haven't seen that in a while, and they still have the frozen dinners. Have those games. So yeah, I have to lately. So if I get anything frozen, it'll be like the wings, and just like, you know, like heat them up. Like, well, I guess depending on how you like your hot wings, if you like breading them first, or, you know, putting sauce in it, or like French fries, just because like trying to make— I still want to try to make like French fries from scratch using russet potatoes and stuff, but okay, we're going here with this guy. Got 7,000. Oh my, yeah, I gotta. I mean, we're gonna have to talk, Hogo. I'm trying to, see if I could see what's up with those games. Yeah, I do frozen wings ready. It's like way cheaper than like trying to like. I mean, I think it'd be cool like with fresh wings, but eh. Actually, if you can go to Costco, I know the one by me has like the mega bag of frozen wings. Like one bag has like it's like a ton. It's like you could serve like two of those bags. You could host like I mean, you'd be the champion at any like major party thing. As long as you got some good sauce to go with those wings. And Sega, Atari, NES, N64, Game Boy. Oh, Game Boy will be dope. I'm actually, because I've been trying to find a way to play Final Fantasy VI. That's like one of the ones I never got to, the 6 and 5. But like the version of 6 they have right now, it's on Steam, is kind of like, yeah, I got pretty much got to find a better way to play it. So that's the I just got cube, but I got cube, but just a handful and a bit more oh, okay. Yo, Hogo, you are amazing. And that's actually on the GBA. I think was like the last. I think they released a version of 6 on the PlayStation 1 as well. They had like it was like Final Fantasy, like in an anthology or something like that. But the GBA version is supposed to be like one of the better ones since it came out on, I think, one of the SNES. And Vivi, so sad. I've been looking for Cold Shadow. It's an older Disney. Cold Shadow does not. I don't know why that does not sound like something Disney would make. Just the title alone. Unless it's ultra rare. It's like name a game, I got it. Literally, guys, test me. I got it. Hey, do you have Cold Shadow, Pogo? Or is that one of the ultra rare ones? It's a Donald Duck ninja game? That was a thing? What? Yo, how did I not? Uh, and if that was a thing, why has Disney not tried to recreate Donald Duck Ninja? Because Disney still, I don't know if they've been making any games lately, but they were making games for a bit, like kind of like mid 2000s, yeah. Yeah, they need to bring that back. Yeah, she used to be the quiet type until like meetings a day. That is also on Sega. I don't have it on my emulators. I played it on PC. Hmm. Oh wait, I forgot that the reason that Amaranth hates Sedaine, that reason he knows him. I used it on Windows 98. I don't have that one, beaten it already. Oh wait, I'm trapped between these two guys. Oh, hats off. All right, I'll be right back. Swapping out hats. Oh, with this one, hats off too. It just makes me like, if I'm not wearing a hat, I'll put one on, or I will change to one of the other hats that I have. So hold on a sec. All right, here we go. Hat with the story. Ah. So I got my hat with Ichiban on it. And the Maui Mallard. Wait, what? Is that a game too? Or is... I know I've seen ducks on island before, but I don't know if, like, they're called, if that's what they're called. Ooh. Yes. Oh, was Maui Mallard like a character in Cold Shadow? Oh, yo, so Hogo really does have like, he's got it all. No, whatever you want, whatever you need, he's got it. Okay, cool. At least whenever it's the opponent going first, I got... Oh, okay. I'd rather have him try to beat his own cards. Yes, and I got a good card out of it too. Like this one. Yeah, I'm using this one. Oh, Lessons of Life. I was looking under C for Cold Shadow. Hit me with another game. Yes, so was I. Now I have to check my chicky boys. I don't have PS games, by the way. They take up too much. Wait, oh snap! I didn't know that they take up. Well, I guess. I'm wondering if because cartridges could only hold so much. I'm wondering if it's because of the amount that CDs could hold. And wait, Chicky Boys is a game? Hey, oh snap. Back when he was straight up thief, wasn't worried about saving the world. I used to own Cheeky Boys legit on cartridge. It's in my list of childhood games to reclaim. I had about 40 plus Sega games as a kid. Lost them to an ex-mate who I stored stuff in their garage and fell out with them, and they wouldn't let. Oh, that's just lame. Even if you have like beef with somebody, like at least give the person their stuff back. It's like, hence I lost a lot of retro gear back in the day. Yeah, that dude doesn't sound too cool. So you're the King family's infamous new security guard. Oh dang. Dang, Rebel goes hard, yo. He should have broke their legs. But now I know what Rebel would do if somebody were to ever like just take her shit. It's like, yo, it's mine now. She just shows up at their door. It's like, yo, what's with that bat? It's like, yo, man, it's my stuffy legs. One of these days I gotta. Hold a big grudge. If I ever see him again, he's gonna be drinking through. Oh damn! Summon the Barty boy within. Yep, that would be what I pictured. Ooh. Yo, that's cruel, bro. Full on Dean Ambrose dirty deeds is what. Oh yeah, I grew up in the ghetto. Every man himself. Yo, every man for himself. Okay. Yo, dang. So I always knew he was hood rebel. I had that feeling like, yo, this girl, she's. And if you don't know what dirty deeds is, it's just search Dean Ambrose dirty on YouTube. I'm actually gonna have to check. Yes, yeah, I'm not gonna lie. But the fact that it says dirty deeds, so I'm imagining it's gonna be kind of gutter in like the best way possible. Like some dirty deeds will be done. Oh snap! Well, I mean, well, like living in LA, I would imagine there's like, especially if you're in the city, I'm pretty sure there's like a few hoods like just around, right? He just walks away. Not even running. East Side and Southgate and also South Central. Well, I know I've heard of South Central. I'm not too familiar with the LA hoods, just kind of like more east, like back east a little bit. But definitely heard of South Central. I know that's like, I don't know if it's still like the same as it is like now as it was in the 90s, but definitely pretty rough. Run like 20% better, maybe not that. Well, 20% better is still good. I know back growing up, the worst close to me was like Southeast DC. And it's definitely gotten better. I mean, how they made it better, I don't necessarily agree with, but hey, it's better now. So there's a few dirty deeds. Two men walking on the same path are destined to, huh? Look good. Like, that's the age-old question. Why do you need money to eat? Like, why can't food just be free? He took it to a dark place, but little does this old man know. Like, oh man. When you're so hungry, you just jump into the water, try to get the whatever you can. Alright, one more, and then this last hard game. Yo, so the big Ash and Clover, what's up, Gregan? How you doing? And I'm doing great, just getting back into Final Fantasy IX after a few days break from it. Right, not bad. Almost 3 a.m. here, so it's prime time viewing for content. Oh snap! I didn't know you were over in that area, like the UK as well, Regan. For some reason, I was thinking you were in the US. Hmm? And yes, the primetime content is usually like you'll find it early in the morning. Still remember where they used to show like back then, like if you were watching TV like late 90s, early 2000s. Anybody? Well, Nick at Night was, I guess, more like You only really saw that depending on where you live, but I remember when Nick at Night became a thing. It's because I'm usually working on USC. Oh, okay. So maybe possibly like kind of the same thing as me, like where I'm living here, I'm living in Honolulu, but I'm working like California hours. So just up a little bit earlier. If my geography maths are right, for you it would be 7 or 8 at night? Actually, no. For me right now, what time is it actually? It's almost 4:30. So right now I'm like 2 hours behind West Coast. But eventually it'll be 3 kind of soon. What? Wait, what? Is that what's going on? You did you were thinking it was later? With Oglop cards? Aaron the Oglop Master. Well, at least I just gotta make it past this. Makes sense, the sun is behind you still. Oh yeah. But it is weird too, because I live like on actually I'm pretty sure I live on the east side of, well, actually no, I live kind of in between. But not really. Kiki lived here for a little bit, but still kind of weird on the geography of the island, and then even with in reference like in the chain. So like of the chain of islands, I'm like more kind of north, I think. If I believe like Kauai is more north, and I'm thinking Maui is like south, and then the big island, the island of Hawaii is like, you know, way down south. But even still, like, it's almost 7 p.m. here. Oh, wait. Yeah, that would make sense, because... and I also kind of wish, thinking on it now, that daylight savings wasn't a thing, because there'll be a time where when it's almost 7 for you, it'll still be like, I think like 3 o'clock here? Because they do not observe daylight savings time here. Take my good cards, at least try to attempt to win this. It's almost 10 p.m. here, so wait, if it's almost 10 p.m. over there, you are East Coast, I'm guessing then, right, John? And started a conversation about time stuff. And wait, you're telling me you're pretty much 12 hours behind me? Dark Arts Magic working. Yeah, 12 hours. And it's interesting, like, talking with different... There was, like, another guy in here a little earlier, Positive Mind. He lives in Germany, so it was, like, saying, like, yeah, we're about the same, like 12 hours difference. New York. Okay. So you're actually close to where I'm originally from, John. Like, you're a few out, like, actually maybe more than a few hours drive, because I think you have to cut through Jersey to get to New York proper. I'll take this one and just hope that I don't get beat too bad in this match. Oh, my parents lived in Maryland. Oh, okay. So yeah, like, You were like really close. I was actually, I mean, went to university in Baltimore, well, near Baltimore, and but I'm originally from like I live in the part of Maryland that's closer to DC, so I was always like around the DC area. So riding the metro down there and everything. Oh shit. I feel like I just kind of Oh shit, did I like legit just win? Wow. Okay. I'll take that W. My parents live in Germantown. Oh no. Germantown is a city in Maryland. Germantown is actually it's a lot closer to Baltimore, I believe. So and I'm from like a county PG, so it's like from where I lived to Germantown was like maybe like 40 minutes to an hour, depending on how bad traffic is on the 410. So that's how Germans are. Actually, everything in that area is like, with even Maryland, I think it's named after like a queen or one of like England's previous queens or something like that. Yeah, the 410 is terrible. It's like, you know, I can't even say that anymore because as bad as the 410 was, I didn't understand how terrible traffic was until I was living in California. Like, I remember from where I was living, it was expected to be like it was like an hour in traffic or more on the way to work, and then about the same coming back. It was like no point in leaving when yeah, Cali traffic takes the cake. It is the worst. Like, oh my goodness, like spending like damn near 3 hours in traffic sometimes, and if there was an accident, then it's just like, no, I'm not gonna go home yet. I'm just gonna like go to like a brewery or something and wait until like go home at like 7 p.m. because you have a better chance of getting home on time and marry Queen of the Scots. Maybe. To be honest, the only kind of history I know, things I know about Maryland are that our state crustacean is the blue crab, and that I guess we have that drink called like the Black-Eyed Susan that comes from, I don't know, something with the way our flag is set up. And I had to drive maybe 5 miles from home, and that takes an hour. See, when you have to drive, when it's only a 5-mile drive and it's an hour, that's how you know. Like, it's just terrible. And apparently Maryland is named after King Charles I's wife, Henrietta Maria, or Mary, the mother of Jesus. Huh. You guys are teaching me like history about the state that I live in. It's like there are just things like, I'm just like, oh, just here. Like, every day is a school day. Yes, the more you know, it's like or learning is half the battle, you know? Hmm. Oh. East is but a shadow of death, desperate to forget his painful past. Damn. Cujo was deep for a villain. Uja's got bars for days. Look. Summoning the King of Dragons, Bahamut. Ooh. Isn't it mad in these games everyone has an interesting name and then one dude named David pops up? Yes, that like in these games you'll have like people with the most like off the wall like whoa, like your name is just, is that even really a name? And then like Bob, like hey, what's like Bob? Like, what are you doing here? It's like, you know, just vibing out. Alright, time to defend Alexandria. Oh, this part was kind of hard. Had to remember how to best allocate them to help defend the city. So with the city under attack by a giant dragon, what is the priority? We need information. Protect the townspeople, contact Lindum for reinforcements, prepare to fire the cannons. It's how you can tell, like, oh, it's really, so all we know is that the dragon is attacking. Probably good to start working on protecting the townspeople. Contact. We need reinforcements. It's like that joke of a death metal band that takes their name seriously. So their names like Slayer, Betrayer, Destroyer, but the drummer is named it's called Gary. Like, what? Oh, that's... Let's protect the townspeople first. And to protect the townspeople... Let's prepare... to fire the cannons. I have no idea. After... Yeah, well, I feel like I'm putting too much thought into this. You want to attack that thing back, but maybe gathering some information would be a good idea too. Contact for reinforcements. And then start getting ready to fire these cannons. no, city is under siege. Damn, he has like no type of attack power. I should probably give him some better equipment before we keep going on. And also being level 14 doesn't help. Oh shit, he's still learning stuff from all this. Wait, what level is she? Oh, she was only level 19. Is there anything? Oop. Get out my way, hippo. And that monster, Thunder Slash. Yeah, I'm just gonna have her keep doing that. That seems like a way better way to handle this. Oh, that's not good. Please wake up. Otherwise, this is gonna be a very... Fuck. Like, we got annihilated. Why annihilated? I feel like there was a better way to say that we got beaten. Like, annihilation just makes us sound like there was no, like... Oh, snap. I am well over, so I'm actually going to be calling it after this battle, and we'll save the game. Let me see if... Oh, shit. Like, something tells me I'm gonna just die again, so... Thank God. What if bug spray is super... Yeah. If only we had bug spray. They're living in a time before bug spray. But they have plenty of fire magic, so I should have probably tried to kill it with fire. But anyway, you guys, thank you so much for joining today. It's been great having you guys. It's been also a blast just getting back into this game again. You guys are awesome. Tomorrow is Friday. Going to be doing this again, same time, same place. And also, thank you guys so much for joining. Also, please stay. Gonna right now raid somebody. Let us raid someone. How do I do this? Okie doke. Let us see who we can show some love to. Let me see. Oh yeah, thank you guys so much for coming through. Thank you for the raid. You guys are awesome as always. This guy, let's show him some love. He's playing some Valorant and... Alright guys, again, it's been awesome having y'all. Take care, have a wonderful evening.